say change the encoder to be the better one. That causes my end to lag more, but on stream it looks really good. So sacrificing my own game to make the stream look better, like it does. Ah! Want to refit? Yeah. Well, now I can't because I got attacked by the AI.
Oh, I need to turn overlay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, somebody just joined us.
Hello,
Hey,
No.
Starstep.
gents.
How's it going, man? Which tell us which server you have the lowest ping to, Starstep, and we'll join that one.
Okay. I need to.
And you have the power. You could just lie and say it's Australia.
Yeah, just to mess with us.
Why do you want to join on the low on the
Because
one
you're
lowest
far away,
difficulty?
so I want to make sure you get a decent ping. The further away you are, the the
Yeah,
more
Fernando is so good at the game that he wants to make sure you have an advantage so you have a chance at beating him.
Normally, I get similar ping between New York and Frankfurt and London, around 90.
Okay, okay. Now you get 90 to New York?
Let me check.
Yeah.
No, New York usually 120 to 150.
Yeah.
Well, the New York
Let me
circuit's
check.
pretty, it's I don't know.
I like this map because then you just don't have any sense of up and down after a while.
There is no
Nowhere
up
to
and
hide.
down
Nah.
here. Actually, there technically is, because the spawns
technically,
have
yeah,
an
there's
artificial
the horizon.
horizon.
Yeah.
The spawns are an artificial horizon. So.
Well,
But I
I
like
also
it.
I put there's like a thicker band of stars near the horizon too.
I have
Let's see.
London at 90 and New York at 190, but I'm fine with New York as well, if you guys are.
How what's Dallas compared to New York for you, by the way?
Dallas 200, 205.
Wow. Let's go to
Yeah.
New York. Go to New York.
Okay.
After New York, it's the best
I
Brooklyn
like how
accent.
much higher it is when they're like basically the same ping for me. I mean, New York's slightly better, but
Cool.
it's abnormally high for how close I should be to it. It's like 50. It's like it should be 20. It's like I'm not that far from New York. Freaking.
I wonder if people who are
Disappointment.
afraid of the ocean are also afraid of like empty space. Because when you think about it, it's like they don't like that void beneath them, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
The howling
even
void of
trippier.
non-existence known as outer space.
it's even worse when it's all around you.
Oh, do you see the new smoke trails on the LRMs? Make them really easy to see.
I haven't seen an LRM yet, so
I've been sending them out here.
I haven't seen any yet.
Oh yeah, the LRM's got
Oh,
what is it? Buff, not buff. What's the word?
very
Buff.
spotty.
They got baked.
Side graded.
They got new special effects so you can see them clearly. Useful for you if you're sending them out. I'm here. I'm sending out to my allies. Woo! You see that? Oh, and he dodges this. So, so Starstep. The main thing I wanted to test today are the test parameters.
Which are?
Alt
Forgot that.
missiles, which is changes to missiles in both LRMs and SRMs. And don't shoot me, whoever's shooting me. And Alt GGM, which is converting the gimbal gun into a repair tool, basically.
Ooh.
So the missile changes, the LRMs, last week they were super strong, but they were a little bit too hard to avoid. Tested them even more after the playtest, and they're just like, they're almost impossible to avoid. So what I changed in this build is if they don't, their tracking depends on the main thrusters. So they will always track you regardless of what you're doing with your main thrusters and how you're oriented. But if your if the missiles are facing the main thrusters, the one coming out the back, and those thrusters are running, so they're hot, then they will track better. If they're not facing the main thrusters, or if the main thrusters are cold because you're not using them, then they won't track as well. So what that means is if you're trying to run away and somebody's chasing you, yeah, I'm gonna put it in break for a second. If you're running away and somebody's chasing you, then if you're running your main thrusters, then those LRMs will, they'll hit you in the butt. They're gonna track you better. But if you turn towards your enemy, so your main thrusters are no longer facing the enemy, then you can boost and power burn to your heart's content, and it won't make you an easier target. If you don't want to face towards the enemy to avoid the LRMs, let's say because you're dogfighting somebody else, if you know that an LRM is coming your way, then you should switch to using primarily your vertical and lateral thrusters and avoid using your main thrusters. So the idea is to make the LRM scary for finishing people off, but more reasonable to deal with if you're being third-partied or if you're approaching the person using the LRMs. Does that make sense?
Right.
And then with SRMs, I tweaked them just to be a little bit more like these alt LRMs. The main difference is drifting does not affect them anymore. So if you just have to keep the enemy on the radar, within radar distance, your target within radar distance. And of course, if you paint them, they will turn better. If you don't paint them, they won't turn as well. The other change I did with the SRMs is if you are in a bomber, I increased the SRM cone for the bomber significantly, because even though the bomber is supposed to be particularly good with, it's a massive increase, 3 times bigger than it was, and it was already 2 times bigger than the other fighters. Even though the bomber was supposed to be really good with SRMs and explosives, because it's the only one that can like multi-equip them, it actually was really bad with them because its horrible turn rate meant it had a really hard time keeping the opponent within that cone, and it was the worst at avoiding them too. And the light fighter and the heavy fighter would just get behind you and hit you with that SRMs all day long. So this should help with that. And then the repair tool, it's basically a more reasonable version of that mission parameter we tested last week. And if it works well, the mission parameter will probably go away. And basically the repair tool doesn't repair nearly as much. How fast it repairs, how fast you can shoot it, depends on the ship you're using. So the light fighter has a low rate of fire, heavy fighter has a medium rate of fire, and the bomber has a fast rate of fire. Also, the amount of repairs you get depends on how much hull damage the person has. If the person has very little hull damage, you can repair them very quickly. If they're almost dead, then the repair tool is not nearly as effective. It's much slower. Just to make it feel more like a in-field repair, right? It shouldn't be as effective as like going back to your capital ship repairing if you have a ship that's almost completely destroyed. Also, if you're repairing somebody and they're taking damage, then that also cuts the repair rate. So you can't. So it's hard. It's pretty hard to out repair somebody unless they're a horrible shot. And also, when the gimbal gun is being used as a repair gun, it's a fixed gun. It's not a gimbal gun. It'll be renamed to Nanite repair tool.
Green goo nozzle.
And the initials would be NAN, short for Nanite. But yeah, so we're gonna test that, and also I added a test parameter to tweak the turn rates on the missiles in case the settings aren't correct. But and the repair tool now works on enemies too, so be careful not to accidentally. It's the opposite of friendly fire. You don't want to accidentally repair your enemies. But yeah, so how do we want to test this? We should do what we did last week. Let's do a quick free-for-all. And let's turn off the AI.
We got rid of the LRM.
And I'm going to turn on triple equip, Trigun. We're going to be light fighters with triple LRMs. And let's see how this dogfight feels compared. Obviously, normally you can't have this many LRMs on a light fighter.
Wait, SRMs or LRM?
LRMs, sorry, LRMs. So, light fighter with triple LRMs. And we're just going to do a little dogfight. And again, if LRMs are... I'll also make sure the LRM launch alarm actually rings all the time. So, keep an eye on your radar and see where the LRM... It'll show up on the edge of the radar far out... from the minute it launches. So you can... Even if you don't have the person targeted, you can at least find it. So yeah, just try to kill each other with only LRMs and see how well we can avoid them. Also, you can see the status of your LRMs is on the cockpit HUD now.
All right.
It takes 3 LRMs to take out a... Yeah, they dim
That's cool.
I'm using a bomber right now because I feel like it.
Okay. We'll go for somebody else. So. Oh, they alerted each other.
That was
Nice.
fun.
First blood.
GG.
Oh, when you have two.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm dodging them. Man, is everybody sending alarms at me? It's much scarier.
Well,
when
you
there's
just
multiple
sent them at me, so I'm retaliating.
Woo! Okay, yeah, you can definitely avoid them a lot better now than before. I avoided like 3 at least, right? And they do work better for far away targets because they do take some time to
Oh, rip days.
to get that top speed going. Come on, boys. And by the way, the speed of the triangle turning is how much the alarms are having to turn. If they're not having to turn much, then the triangle will slow down. If they're spinning, it's spinning fast. Oh, who's that? These are way more avoidable. They actually track better than last time if they're facing a hot engine on the back. Oh, Renzo got it. I was
Wait,
trying to
that
get-
hits?
Yeah. No, I think he must have heat damage. Be careful when your hull is that low.
It's like,
You can easily, especially if you send too many of them. Come on, hit him. Blue boy, missed. Yeah, if you fire 3 at once, you're gonna kill yourself. It's actually better to stagger them, I think. So they're not coming from exactly the same location, and the person has a harder time avoiding them. Yeah. Oh, and scanner array for targeting. Here we go. If you see green, then it's actually a good time to shoot them because you want to be behind them and not in front of them. Oh shit! I got hit. I got hit again. I was not paying attention.
2 different people.
Yeah, if you let your guard down, they will hit you. Oh! Woo! Renzo took me out. Yeah, compared to last week, this is definitely a lot harder to kill people with. Okay, we'll end it when somebody reaches 5, because there's no we're gonna hit 50 with these at this rate.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, these are much more fun to dodge because you can like dodge them by a hair, but you're still safe. So
Yeah. Woo! Oh, there he is. And actually, reverse thrust might actually be a good thing. Give him a little bit more time to pick up speed. Oh! Took 2 in the face! Oh, shoot. I freaked out. I should have been able to dodge it. Yeah, don't stand still. I was standing still for too long. Their range is around 6 kilometers, a little bit more if you're flying towards your target. Just so you know. Yeah, those are not gonna hit.
these are much more balanced.
Oof, dodged it. You just gotta stay cool.
I like how the slowest target hasn't been hit yet here. Which is really great.
Gunman, I haven't seen him in a while.
Ah. Who knows where I might be?
You don't see him? He's right there.
Somebody's shooting Messiah, getting a lot of. Oh, there they come. Well, oh, dodged it. Okay, yeah, let me go after Kamehameha. He would be the easiest to hit in his bomber. Oh, okay.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's nice when you hear them like explode right beside you. Why is he not? I think we all learned how to dodge him. Okay, let's try in an actual battle scenario, okay? So rules now is everybody can actually equip a gun. So replace one of your LRMs with a weapon. And try to kill people.
So 2 LRMs?
2 LRMs and a weapon, yeah. But we all switched to bombers.
Aw.
So bombers
I'm not
Any weapon you
special
want.
anymore.
and an LRM. Let's see. You can see how that works.
A GAT and an LRM. Interesting.
We have to use a GAT or is any gun we want.
What gun you want.
Alright.
And try to third party with the LRMs as much as possible, basically. It's like that. Oh, wow, it's a lot scarier.
You said something about third party.
Yeah. You want to third party
No,
with
I just
LRMs
you
as much as
Eat
possible.
them so hard.
Yeah, how come nobody's sending them at you? Oh.
He said
That was
third
hilarious.
party, and it's like Fernando said that. That means I third party him. That's logic right there.
Woo!
Yeah, no flat cannon. Flat cannon's OP. Come on.
What is
I forgot-
this?
yeah, it is. It
Wow.
does way too much damage.
Oh well, I'll just use the GAT, which is definitely way worse than the flak in my opinion. Honestly, like if you killed anyone with a GAT before, no one. I'll just use that instead. I want to use a fun weapon. So I have to use a frickin' GAT now, because it's the closest besides HVC.
Ah!
Yes.
That wasn't you. I was third partied.
I finished you off. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. I was getting third party too. I have
Oh,
LRMs
someone's
on my
sending
kill.
SRMs.
Wait, who's using S-arms? I said LRMs.
These days. I don't think he knows what a gun is.
Oh, he's using both. Okay. That's... Okay. New rule. How about Craze Gunman? You have to heal me. Heal who's ever getting third party. Test out the gimbal gun.
Okay.
Switch to
On
that.
bomber, alright.
Yeah, no, you can use whatever you want.
Oh,
Just
gimbal.
do like gimbal gun double heatsink or something.
I'm doing gimbal gun double LRM. So I'm gonna third party people myself and then go heal them if I'm
And then heal 'em.
successful. Oh, I have flight assist on.
Star Step destroyed days.
Oh, I was too good at third partying in that.
What's destroyed with what weapon?
That's when you self-destroy, but it credits it to whoever last damaged
Right.
you. So usually it means that they overheated and blew themselves up by trying to launch way
Ow.
too many attacks at the same time, or a crash. Yeah, it could be a crash too.
Ah,
No, that's not good. There's no way the missiles are not gonna hit from 1 kilometer. You gotta be far enough away.
Come on. Oh man.
No. Yeah, third partying can be a trouble, but it's not like a guaranteed death sentence either. So it's like seems pretty reasonable so far. Nobody seems to want to go into a prolonged engagement though. Everybody's trying to look for the easy LRM kill. Okay, now somebody's shooting me. It's Star Step.
Oh, what's that? Star Step is in the light?
Yeah, he didn't listen.
What? What?
No,
We're
it's
not
not
supposed to be
that.
in a light?
Yeah, he's
It's
supposed
just
to be all
so
bombers.
much damage against lights in an LRM.
Hold on. My bad. My bad. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Bombers? Ugh.
No, I just thought it was an interesting choice because we're all using LRMs. I don't really care if you have it
Oh,
on.
it's like,
No.
who's this? Is this Renzo?
Thanks for the repairs.
Wait, Renzo, you're on the call with us. With a
There we
mic.
go.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Is Renzo
Renzo's.
on the call with
Yeah,
it?
that's who you who's talking.
This is the first time I hear your voice.
I
I
can't.
Hello.
I can't damage.
He does speak.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I
that's
did-
Gunman. Never mind.
I did interview
That's-
him.
Yeah, I remember the
that's what
interview,
you-
but that
yeah,
was a long
I'm
time
trying
ago.
to heal a Renzo and it shoots at me. Ah!
Whee!
God dang.
Oh, Gunman's good. Gunman, fight me.
I don't have any guns. I have a heal. I can heal you.
Yes, thank you.
That's all I have.
Gunman, you can call for help. If you need help, let us know. Since you don't have anything to defend yourself, we can defend
Other
you.
than LRMs to create a
You need
target.
somebody
for...
to. Oh shoot! Oh, that's you. Oh, I thought it was the gimbal gun for a second. The old one.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hate the bomber. I hate the bomber. I hate the bomber. I hate the bomber.
You get a flying them. I think you have the best flight, flying for bomber because you can just basically be aggressive.
Okay, let's kill Starstep while he's in the bomber. Before I feel
Why?
sorry for him. Yeah, we're all in bombers. Renzo's in the lead.
Oh wait, I forgot Gunman can heal. Hang on.
Oh, come on.
Gunman
Start-
right here.
Yeah,
Well,
got him.
Mine.
I did say we're supposed to
I've been-
test. The whole point is to test how good third partying with LRMs is. So I
I
was
think
looking.
they're pretty good. Okay, I wasn't third partying that time, Fernando. Come on.
Okay, let's all switch to light fighters then.
oh.
See how the light fighter can third party. Same setup, but everybody in a light
Alright.
fighter.
Well,
One LRM.
I can't change ships of damage because you like refit rate. There, so a light,
Two-
green.
Two LRMs
goo,
in any weapon.
Oh, two.
2 LRMs.
And I'm healing the tested because. Oh yeah, light. Oh yeah, this is really slow healing. All I can do is heal. Oh, and shoot LRMs every now and
Oi. Oi. Praise, where are you?
ra-
He needs healing.
then. Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, me too. No. Close.
GG. That was close. 5 people on my town. Okay, who's the lowest health? Is basically what this game has turned into.
God damn. That the bigger cone on the bomber is a nice thing though. It's definitely harder to keep these guys in the cone. It's crazy.
I can't tell what's more
Good
terrifying.
dodging, Renzo. You dodged my alarms while fighting Star Step. Not bad. You gotta really keep your distance, otherwise they're useless.
Wait, who's low health?
Reload.
You get warning signs from heal?
No, you don't. You shouldn't get any warning signs.
Okay. Hey!
Oh, you. I learned him. Actually, you might. Oh, he's an enemy, so you might see like the under attack warning.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah. Maybe I should check for that.
Oh!
I'ma heal you like a gosh,
Thank you.
game.
I'm learning the optimal distance for these LRMs. There we go.
And that
Oh.
is? I have no idea how to use them.
You want to be at least 4 kilometers away from your opponent. And
Agreed.
that's how I find. You want to be far away from them, and ideally you want to be behind them. The main thing you should know with the alarms is they seek the butt of your ship, the rear thrusters, you know, the main thrusters. So if somebody's sending them at you, then don't use your main thrusters. Use your left, right, up, and down while strafing to avoid them. And or turn towards the opponent so that your main thrusters are no longer facing them, right? If you do one of those two things, then they become really. And then on the attacking end, you want the opposite. You want to make sure you're facing and you need to be far enough away so that they have time to speed up. Otherwise, they're too slow. See, at this distance, I can't really do anything with my LRMs. So I gotta fight though.
I'll have even less energy to work.
Yeah, they consume a lot of energy, those repair guns.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Well, they use in the light fighter. They use the same energy as the heavy cannon, or maybe slightly more. No, a little bit more actually than the heavy cannon. Yeah, a little bit more than the heavy cannon. So they're pretty expensive. I didn't want. They're supposed to be a sidearm, you know, something you might use instead of heat sink. You know, you go with your wingman, you repair each other between fights, or when you get a little downtime. But crazy. So does this new repair gun feel
It's
doesn't feel OP, right?
it's very difficult. The struggle is real.
Have you managed to keep somebody alive?
No, I managed to heal someone. Oh,
He destroyed you. He
Yeah.
destroyed the medic.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
It looked
right.
really weird on my
Yeah,
screen,
got
but
revenge.
whatever.
He committed a war crime.
That's right. This is a medic. Okay, I think this is good enough for now for the LRMs. We'll test them under more regular scenarios later, but at least they seem not too OP. Let's do the same thing, but replace your LRMs with a single SRM. So,
Okay.
any configuration, a single SRM. That's good.
LRMs or no?
You can use LRMs too if you want. Yeah, but
If,
make sure you try to make good use of your SRM. Okay, so make sure you use it consistently during combat. Again, the SRM, they have really good turn rate if you paint the target, bad turn rate if you don't, and they have to be within radar range.
I guess you can have like silent running doesn't work anymore.
So
right?
many missiles. So many
Yeah,
missiles.
drifting doesn't make any difference, so just keep that in mind.
No, actual silent running.
Yeah, any silent running doesn't make a difference, regardless of its handset. Only you can only outfly them, basically. Either outrun them or outfly them. Boom.
Yeah.
So if they're too strong, we'll have a test parameter to
What's
tone
happening?
them
What's happening?
down. Starstep's having trouble dodging them.
This is worse than Missile Circus.
Because these are humans using them, that's why. You can outrun the SRMs too. That's always an option. Oh, he's healing. Okay, I forgot.
Everyone forgot.
Didn't mean to attack you, man. Okay, Starstep has taken the lead. Base Gambler. Watch out for the if you're using
Ow.
missiles, it's
Oh,
really
that's
easy to,
you.
to
I know.
to overheat
I got
yourself.
so excited.
It's
Yeah, I'm
really-
getting carried away.
Keep an eye on your energy. The power burn is really good against the missiles, by the way. If they're on your 6, then power burn towards your opponent to outrun them can work pretty well.
Thank you, Craig.
It's just a free-for-all, but people randomly get healed for mysterious reasons.
That's right, we have a mysterious benefactor.
I mean, this seems like a great thing to do if you have like a bunch of new players playing against each other. You can just
Somebody starts
you can just
that.
heal them all, you know.
Yeah, no, it is a good thing. You can also
great.
have one team can have repairs, the other team can't have repairs. So that's another thing I like about it.
I'm out of here.
Oh, that's the wrong person. Oh! Are you doing Vulcan, Heavy Cannon, SRM? Oh, no wonder
no,
you're killing. Yeah, yeah.
am I?
Yeah, Heavy Cannon, SRM, and Vulcan. You have triple weapons.
Oh,
Some-
sorry.
You know, you can do that. That's okay. You can use any loadout as long as you have.
No,
one
Starstep
SRM.
shot at me by accident.
No, I turned somebody shooting at me. I started firing back. It was crazy.
No, this isn't the first time.
So people don't like it when you heal
At
them. It
least you
turns out they
talk.
tend to just shoot at you.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can actually get multiple. You can have SRMs going after multiple people at the same time, as long as all your targets are within your radar range.
It seems like a lot of micromanagement.
Not very likely to happen against most human players, but you could do it against turrets or against AI. And the bomber, it actually works because the
It's like
bigger
healing's a thankless job. In fact, most people tend to just attack you. Turns out.
I gotta stop hitting silent running.
Yeah, silent running ain't gonna help you.
I never used it in the first place.
You gotta outfly them. That's the only way to deal with them.
Okay, which one's Craze and which one's Fernando? It's a real question.
Oh, he still got me. Well, I just confirmed the massive SRs wasn't enough for me to beat you. and there was at least one other person sending SRMs your way.
Yeah.
Because my triangle went away and there were still SRMs chasing you. And also the little beep 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 sound gets louder and higher pitched as gets louder as they get closer to impacting you. So you can like
Where are you
when
running?
when you're hearing getting louder, you can.
I would say
That's
there's.
sort of business.
I would say definitely with the how fast the healing is, there is absolutely no need to put a heal over time effect because you would never ever heal someone who's dodging.
Yeah,
Better
I didn't
than they'll
think
get
heal over time
taken
mattered. And that's why you get
damage.
immediate feedback, so
Yeah,
I kind of like it better.
so it's like it's obscenely hard basically, but that's but it's supposed to be like you're not supposed to heal people that are in the middle of evading. It's just a possibility, you know, like
Yeah.
it's the
yeah,
dream.
yeah.
The dream is if you mained medic, you'd be able to heal people who are mid combat.
You blacked out, didn't you?
Hmm?
Did you black out?
No, I had to mute myself. Hang on.
That's the dream.
Oh. Oh, Days rammed into me.
Yeah,
How did that
I
happen?
was chasing days for so long.
I was trying to avoid your missiles and rammed into Days. Why don't we do this? Let's break up into teams. and that they'll be a little bit less chaotic. Let's do match on. How about Daze and Craze versus Renzo, Starstep, and me?
Yeah.
And the rules will be, everybody needs to at least equip SRM or LRM. Everything else is up to you. Okay, you have to at least have at least one homing missile equipped and try to use it to your advantage. And we will switch map to this map,
Yay.
and turrets are on.
Shipwreck.
Okay, capital ship
Shipyard
turrets are
map.
on. Craze, go ahead and switch to the other team. Bots are off. We'll all be on the same voice chat since it's just for testing. Actually, everybody has to equip at least one missile type, and at least and a repair gun, and try to take advantage of both those weapons.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice days
So you could do SRM and gimbal gun, or LRM and gimbal gun, and the third thing is whatever you want, and the ship is whatever you want.
Can I do 3 gimbal guns?
No, you can't. You get a higher rate of fire if you're in the bomber, medium rate of fire if you're in the heavy, and a low rate of fire if you're in a light fighter. But we're basically gonna use it for repairing ourselves outside of combat.
I'm just gonna stick with somebody and make them immortal.
It's not that good.
We're testing,
not-
aren't we?
Oh, we have 3 of them. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the triple gun turned on. But normally you can only equip one. Only the-
Right. Okay. Fine.
That's why it's not really a valid test. I should turn off that triple equip. Let me turn that on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, normally you can only have one of them equipped. It should really mainly be good like in between fights. There, yeah, that's a good bit of damage. And actually,
I have a problem.
A
what's
problem.
your problem?
Yeah, I don't have a secondary firing button. I've always.
Okay,
been
well you
using
don't,
one.
you can just equip 2 stuff. You don't either the SRM or
Yeah.
equip one regular weapon and either SRM or the repair gun. Actually, do the repair gun and a regular weapon. So use your secondary button for your repair gun and your primary weapon button for your primary
I
weapon,
don't know
and don't.
about
I need to
GGN
find one.
being good for aiming. We'll show you where the bullets go, or where you're supposed to hit. But
If you only have, you need a regular weapon. Starstep. Where's your like Vulcan
No,
or heavy cannon?
I'm in the menus. I need to assign a button for secondary fire.
Okay. Oh, you have everything on one button?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Everything on one button.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
at least have one.
nice gunman. I like your setup.
Oh my god.
The
Okay.
support setup.
All right.
Hey, Renzo, you're supposed to be on our team. What are you doing on Gunman's team?
Oh,
You're on my team. Get over here. Okay. So. Save those. I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with. What
I'm
should you
getting
think?
I'm getting really framey, like 5 frames. Suddenly.
Yeah. Try disconnect and reconnect.
Okay.
It's running normal for me.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's fine now.
Okay.
That's strange. Okay.
Oh, which reminds me, I should disable my.
so what are the advantages to silent running now?
The only way for them to target you is using the forward targeting, where they press the target key and you're somewhere in their forward field of view. That's the only way they can. So nearest enemy won't target you, and scanner array targeting won't target you, and also you won't show up on the radar. Those are the only advantages right now. I'm gonna give it more advantages because since it got rid of that anti-missile sort of thing, but I haven't done that in this build. Okay, so you guys ready? Let's see what your equipments are. Vulcan LRM, repair. Okay. Renzo, do you have a third fire button mapped, or you only have 2?
Oh, I have to have 3 weapons.
No, you don't have to. If you only have 2 fire
Alright.
buttons mapped, then only do 1. But if you have 3, then it'd probably be good for you to carry repair so you can repair us between fights.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got to work with. Okay, me and Starstep got SRMs. You have LRMs, so let's do this, boys. Those SRMs should help in the dogfighting, and the LRMs should help finish them off and prevent them from repairing each other. They can hear us, by the way, so.
No. I don't.
You
I
ready?
didn't hear
Let's
Mhm.
start. Let's stick together.
Does it still have a 3, 2, 1 thing behind a rock or no?
It's 3 sec. If you're behind a rock, after 3 seconds, it'll break the target lock, regardless if you're silent running or not. Send your LRMs towards the capital ship turrets. Get us some points. Days Gamblers here. Keep an eye out for gunmen. Gunmen's here. Going on gunmen. Going for you, Starstep. Watch out.
Yeah.
Mid-fighting repair is not going to be really reliable, so try to save those 4 between fights.
Okay.
Focus on offense instead. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm heading back. Ooh. Yeah, you know. If we win an engagement, we'll top up real quick, but. Good job. Anybody need repairs, Starstep?
A little bit, yeah.
Fly towards me.
Be on E. Yeah.
Let's slow down.
I know. I thought someone else.
Okay, you're topped up. Any Days Gamblers here?
Is it
Days
low?
is low. LRM
Not
them.
anymore.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Okay, Crazy Gunman's here. You can pre-launch your SRMs outside of radar range and then fly into range. That works pretty well.
Oh,
Got him.
Alright. Incoming.
just a missile got in the way of the thing.
Days, I think you need a fixed weapon to help out Crazed.
Heavy.
Oh, let me repair you. Damn it. It's hard to repair mid-fight. Oh, watch out! You got Crazed Gunman on your 6. Starstep, head towards our base. Go repair on the deck. He broke off. You're clear.
You know, that's a problem with the gimbal gun that gives you the warning that
That you're under attack? Yeah,
Yes.
I have to
Starstep
fix
move.
I wrote it down.
Oh.
I forgot to fix that.
dang.
Oh, you got LR. That's why you gotta be careful when you're heading back home. That's when they're gonna hit you. I'm in trouble. Oh, they got me. Okay, we're down by 3 now. We could lose this. We
Kill
got
some
cocky.
turrets.
Oh, don't let Gummin get another kill.
I mean,
Anybody
that's
low?
what they did.
Renzo, Star Step, you guys are good. Star Step is low. Hit, break off Star Step.
Trying.
Go for home.
Oh,
Oh, he got you.
damn moving asteroid.
What's out, Renzo?
Ah,
Where are you, Renzo? Star Step.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards you. Got coming on my 6. Oh, and I got it. Woo! Avoided it. Okay, we lost, but it was pretty close.
Yeah.
So what did you think of those SRMs, Crazed?
Oh, I like the SRMs.
Did they feel like reasonably powerful? Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
you were
thanks,
better off-
Dave. I tried to use it a little bit, but it's a lost cause.
yeah, it's too hard to hit.
For a day,
In mid-combat.
it's a lost cause.
Yeah, Days, you shouldn't use it then. You didn't have to equip it. You could just equip
So
one.
you could have
this-
definitely have healed me at some point.
Okay, we'll do a little bit different this time. Okay, so Days equip, you know, rockets.
I'm like 90% sure.
And no, yeah, I changed my mind. Sorry. So this time equip SRM or LRM, whichever one you want, and equip a fixed weapon, okay, to help Craze, so he's not completely defenseless when you're not there. But this time, Craze, make sure you equip a gimbaled gun. But
Oh, I had it
use a
already
bomber.
on.
Use the bomber,
Okay.
and whatever fixed weapon you want. Okay.
Okay. I can do the flak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the flak, because it's OP.
Aw. Well, I'll just use Gat, because Gat's not OP, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can use whatever weapon you want. So, flak is definitely OP. I didn't have a chance to tweak it, but it does way too much damage.
Yeah, like Gat's underpowered.
We're gonna test it next weekend. But this way, you have the best repair weapon in the game. And then Days, when you're low, fly towards him, so he can repair you. Okay?
you're trying to
Jen?
explain to a
Or
5-year-old.
actually, maybe I should switch with Days. Put me on Craze's team, and put
No,
Days on your
these
guys'
things are
team.
Fine.
You think okay?
Gent,
Well,
I have to dash for
Okay.
tonight. Really sorry to cut it short.
It's so cute.
See ya.
no problem, Starstep.
Have
Thank
fun,
you.
boy.
What did you think?
Bye.
LRMs felt too strong, or SRMs too strong, or they
No,
both
they're
felt
good.
okay?
I have no benchmark because I've never really used them before.
But you
So,
got shot by them. Did they feel like you could avoid them reasonably well?
Yeah, yeah, the ones that killed me, I deserve them. They
Okay.
are fairly easy to evade when you spot them coming and where they're coming from.
Okay, that's the idea. I mean, if you're not
Yeah.
if you're not doing anything, they should hit you. But if
Yeah.
you take the appropriate countermeasures, you should be able to outfox them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good.
Okay, gents,
perfect.
have a good night. Bye.
See you
See
later.
ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
just...
hold on. This is more even teams now. Now I'm more scared. Okay.
I have to use the underpowered Gat over the...
You have to use
Flag.
the bomber, okay? And we're gonna switch to our own channel now, so we can strategize. We're gonna need more tactics. Okay, here we go.
That's...
Days and Craze. But yeah, Days, I do recommend if you need the healing is not something. It's much harder to heal people now. It's mainly effective between fights, or if you're trying to make it easier for the guy repairing you.
It wasn't
by, like,
easy
basing them.
before.
But it wasn't easy before, but it was doable, right? You were healing our whole team like a champ last time. How many times harder? How much harder do you think repair is this week than last week?
I don't know. At least 2 times harder.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, it's pretty much hard. It's a lot harder. Okay, but I think it should still be useful, like in teams under the right circumstances. But you know, It's not meant to be something you always want to use. If it had been as strong as last week, then everybody would have wanted to bring the repair cannon all the time. Yeah, no gimbal. I might tweak its stats, but definitely
Nah, this
no
is
gimbal.
dumb to give it a bit more gimbal.
Wow, what a tism.
Repeat the rule for you guys. The rule is, Craze, you gotta have the bomber and the repair gun. Everybody else has to at least have SRM, LRM, or repair gun. One of those three. Doesn't have to be all of them, but at least one of those three, just so we get good testing. Hey, Max B. We're testing rebalanced versions of the LRM, SRM, and the repair weapon that I added. But the idea, the LRMs got tweaked so that they're just as strong as last week in terms of damage, and their maximum turning homing performance is actually slightly better than last week. But how well they can home maxi depends on whether or not you're using your main thrusters, and if your main thrusters are facing the missiles. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've read that.
You read that?
Sounds
Yeah. So you
good.
can. It works pretty good. So if you pay attention, you should be able to avoid them. If you don't pay attention and the person, is at appropriate distance and behind you, then they're very likely to hit. So they're good for finishing people off running away, but they're much harder. They're not really that good at third partying, and they're not overpowered.
Sure.
Then the main difference with the SRMs is that you cannot avoid them with drifting. You have to outfly them. And that the bomber has a much bigger cone for their SRMs. And the other thing that I didn't base it on how missiles track in War Thunder. I don't even play War Thunder, but they happen to work similarly. I was just thinking how to make it. Oh, you gave me the idea. Huh? I don't know how I came up with the
Oh, why do
idea.
I have PLC?
Okay, so Maxi's on our team. So it's us versus them. Let's do it. So the only rule, Maxi, is you can use whatever the heck you want, but make sure you either have SRM, LRM, or gimbal gun, which is actually not gimbal with these rules. Just because we're really trying to test those three weapons out. So you have to have at least one of those equipped,
It's
whichever
underpowered.
one you want.
I swear. According
The
to
repair-
Fernando.
And not the flat cannon.
Well, I didn't make the rules.
I have to
Okay.
use underpowered GAT.
Yeah, it's so underpowered.
Well, it's
We're just pulling your leg, Fernando.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna tune it next week, and we didn't actually even have to. Oh, you want to see how crazy LRMs would be? What if LRMs were as good as SRMs? You want to see that?
Oh, not right now.
No, just real quick.
Factor.
Just
Oh
put
my
on
God.
put on an LRM on your ship, and send them away. Dodge this.
I don't know where they're coming.
Everybody send LRMs to Korea's government.
It's like, this is not good.
Of course, the reload is slow, but go get him, boy. I can't change the reload time, so you gotta. Oh wait. Let's do this. We're not really seeing the true insanity. I'll put triple weapons on,
Oh, right.
and then you need 3 alarms. Otherwise, your rate of fire is just way too low. Okay, we'll just do this for a few moments. I'm just curious what it would be like. So these are super tracking alarms. Let's see. I sent 3 of them your way, Craig's government. If you manage to avoid one, I'll be impressed. Oh, they all hit. No, they're admin only controls for Nownies.
Hey, I shot them all down. That's way easier.
Oh, is that how you got rid of them? I was
Yeah,
wondering,
he's
maybe-
using GAT.
He's shooting down the LRMs before they hit him. So they are avoidable. Just shoot them.
It's like, just shoot them
Told you
down,
last
it's
time,
easier
they're
at this point.
Better than
Here, Days. See if you can avoid these LRMs I sent your way. No. Okay, so that's
Aw.
yes. I'll put them back to normal.
See, you need to shoot them down when they're that good.
Yeah, so that's basically what we'll be doing next week with the flak gun. I'll be doing that, and we'll try like 10% stronger, 5% weaker. You know, just get the damage just right. It's just a little bit too much damage at the moment. Okay, so go ahead and refit to an actual reasonable loadout. And
I would not call this a reasonable loadout because it's what you told me to do.
yeah, the one
This
I
is
told
a
you to do.
questionable loadout. It's not a bad
You-
loadout, it's questionable.
Okay, I'm good. Okay, and we'll do break. Actually, we're in the lead. Let's just keep going from here.
Such bad sportsmanship. What the hell?
Oh, I get feeling a lot of alarms coming my way. Where are they coming from? Okay. There he is. Okay, Days has rockets, LRMs, and dampeners. Call out your targets so we know who you're going for and if you need backup. I'm on Craze Gunman. Woo.
Days is almost down. Fernando behind you.
Behind me? Okay. Anybody have an LRM to finish him off?
Oh, he's close to dying. He's pretty much done for.
Oops, friendly fire. Maxi, how you holding out?
I'm fine.
Okay, good.
It just continues the Vietism.
Yeah, and I can't finish this guy off. Oh, well, he got us close to their capital ship. Watch out.
Maxi behind you.
Oh, Days got me! He
Oh,
got
nice.
me! Good kill, Days. Well done.
Damn it.
Okay. Renzo, head towards us. Maybe I should equip that LRM.
Alright. He doesn't know the concept of Delta V, but he is getting closer.
He's going in for repairs.
Yeah.
You gotta slow down.
Well,
Maxie's in danger.
I'm always in danger.
I'm a medical bomber.
You can outrun them, so you can separate.
Maxi, dodge, LRM incoming.
Remember, that's a big advantage we got in these light fighters. You need to create some separation.
Nice.
Oh man, I was doing some damage. Oh, we won by 2.
2 pits.
MVP was Maxi. Okay, let's head back home, and this time we're gonna switch to our own voice channel, make a strategy.
Yeah.
There we go. Bombers are twos of me, man. Yeah. It's like, well, it's just like Delta V. It's like, if you're strafing me at 400 meters a second, there's no possible way I could churn fast enough. It's like... Gosh. It's like you need to just like park your ship in front of me. I could heal you in like no time at all, and then you can go back to being a Tism. Gosh, get Tism. Oh, I did fix my follower alerts though. I got them working again. I broke them myself too. I just completely forgot the fixer, which was to make OBS care. I even have target allies on just because it was making it easier to heal people. So I turned it on last week. Yeah, well I had that on for ease of healing reasons. Oh, darn. Alright, I'm running away to repair and shit. Because I'm half dead. Due to my own tismery. We probably won't lose this much health. 30 seconds, it could happen though. Alright. Ah. Oh. Oh, yay! Good job, Days!
Damn, that was
Look
close.
at that turret, that's why. It's the only
The
reason why.
turret kill. Nicely done, Days. and that rocket killed against me. That was pretty good too. I thought it was crazed on my tail. So I'm really liking these LRM changes, both on the receiving end and on the user end. Okay, well,
Another round?
Yeah, another round, same rules, huh?
Sounds good.
Any feedback, guys? Everything good?
Oh, good.
Boys? Yeah, you gotta learn how to avoid those LRMs.
Alert.
Yeah. Your flying's not good enough. Can't dodge.
Don't be mean, his flying is great.
Yeah, that's all
Remember,
your fault.
don't use your main thrusters. Strafe left, right, up, down, or face the LRMs. So your main thrusters are facing away from the rockets. Okay, here we go.
Ow, my hand! I cramped a little. I have this green goo that I don't get to use. It's so sad. Yeah, you need to use the gosh darn sandbox, you tism. So we got all these movement directions. It'd be nice if you'd fly in them. Wow, I'm a tism. Smerms and lerms. Oh, I grossly misunderstood. I'm trying so hard to hit you. I can't churn fast enough, Days. You're not flying in a... It's like you're strafing me. Yeah, this shield didn't get the recharge enough. It's a shame. So many Smurms. Going back to the base days. No, I got 5 follower links in the chat. Alright, I'll try to delete them. Darn it, I've been free from them for like 2 months. I haven't had any of this gay crap. And I have to report them too, which is the. Oh, I only have to report it 1 time. Well, no, it's 2 different accounts. It's supposed to. Alright. So. There's 1 done. Alright, I'm ready now. I got them both banned and reported. Cause cause if I just ban them, then I can't click on their like account name again. So I have to do it all in one go. So I have to report them and then ban them. When I'd love if I could just ban them and be done, but it's like no, I gotta report them because otherwise they're gonna come back. Hard and strong. Alright, let's go back.
A bit too lopsided, so you can use a regular ship, I think.
But I kind of like them.
I like it. Or you can have one of us join your team, whichever you prefer.
I don't know. Oh, then
How about
didn't
me
just
and Dave
flip it to
will
the other
try?
side. So it's like,
Me and Days will switch teams, okay, for this one.
alright.
I think I'll
I think
be
it
a
would
better.
better. Alright, also I had to ban people in the Twitch chat halfway through because it was spam.
Ah, okay, okay.
It's annoying. I hate it.
I'm switching to Crazy Government's team. And then I'll switch you guys to your own channel to strategize.
Boo.
Okay, I'm gonna go Bomber also. Bomber Gat.
Gat bombers.
SRM LRM. That's what I'm gonna try.
Alright, well, I'm keeping the gimbal gun.
Yeah, keep
I
that so
like-
you can repair me. I'll be easier to repair than Days because
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
slightly. Only slightly.
And I'll fly towards you if I need repair, and I'll try to use the LRMs from a distance. And let's stick close to our base. There's no reason for us to go out there. Since we're slow, we need to avoid. We'll stick together, huh? Man, the new LRMs definitely are a lot better, I think, because I can actually kill Days now. If he runs, I shoot an LRM. If I shoot an LRM, that means he has to turn. If he turns, then I try to close the distance and get him with guns. And then he starts running again. I switch, so it's like it makes the chase a lot more dynamic. You know what I mean? Instead of just him always being running the whole time and never getting a chance to hit him. I probably should have switched to dumb rockets so I can do more damage when I did catch up to him. Okay, I'm GAD also.
Gonna wait for them to have a medical shit.
Yeah, stay between basically our capital ship and these like first row of There's
Lost track
Days.
of it.
LRM sent. He dodged it. He's coming in. I think he wants to hit. Let's go. Good on Days. Okay, I'm heading back towards you.
Alright.
Ooh, I hit an asteroid. Oh, Big Bertha, slow down.
Renzo's about half.
Okay, I'm waiting.
He's on
I'm
our
sending
base right
alarm
now,
his way.
too.
I got Days Gambler on my 6. Break.
Right.
Oh, that's you trying to heal me. Okay, I got him with the LRM. Okay, I'll just dead drift for a second here. Oh, no, I can't because there's the LRM coming my way. Okay. Oh, you already healed me. Good job.
Yeah, you're full.
Definitely got to work on that.
Got a days. Shot it down with a gat. Alright, let's go back to our base.
Go back to our base. Okay.
Yeah. They're getting angry too. There's a lot of nonsense setting her.
Heading back to our base. Okay.
Got a days. Renzo's at about half. I'm gonna let him get away
I'm on
because we can't
Denzo.
chase him. I can't chase him, but you might get him with a missile.
I can chase them. I have LRMs to chase his butt. Oh, overextended myself. I can use the repairs.
Oh, what did you have?
I went crazy.
Yeah, you went too crazy. I'm not gonna be able to get to you because you're 4
Okay,
km away.
I'm heading towards you. Heading towards you. Heading towards you.
I'm trying to not pass out. Oh, yeah, you just flew past me.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, Renzo's also here, so I have to take that into consideration. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm drifting. I'm drifting. I'm drifting. Oh!
Alright.
This got me. Renzo is down to 1.
Alright, well, I need to...
I'll go
I'll
back
try.
to base. I'm respawning.
Should I be greedy and get a Renzo? I shouldn't.
Let me finish him. Let me finish him.
He's already almost at his base to repair.
Yeah, but I could have 6-kilometer range on this sucker. Is he at his base yet? Yep, I got Days.
Alright.
I got
Well, that
Days, and he was
works.
he was not even hurt. And now let's see if my alarm finishes him off when he's trying to repair. He broke off from the repair.
Oh, Ito just joined. I'm covering your 6 right now in case something.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Let's finish
I'm
him off
on
here at the
wind, so-
base. We're up by a huge amount. We can afford to be a little more. Come on, missile, get him.
Hey there. I'm late
Hey,
for the
Eto.
No.
You came at a good time.
Alright, you got everything on you, Fernando, right now, including the battleship.
Yeah. I'm
You
greedy.
get out.
I'm thirsty for a kill.
You have
here.
no energy, and everything is on you.
I really want to finish off Renzo. Okay.
Wow. Well,
He shall not repair.
I got a max, eh?
Good. There. He killed himself. Okay, I'm heading for repair. I'm heading home. Heading home.
Alright.
Eto, sit out this fight, okay? There's like
Okay.
50 seconds left.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll like redo the team.
If they shoot at you though, avoid them. Repair me. Well, let me stand still for a second.
Yeah, you like move the perfect direction.
Alright.
To...
Well, because I saw him coming. Okay, I'm good. I freaked out. So the repairs do work if you breaks. Oh my, okay. I went greedy again. Oh, I'm heading towards the base.
Oh,
Ooh.
nah. Lerm.
Maxi took me out with the LRM. He's a master L now. 10 seconds. Victory. I got 3 kills, you got 3 kills. Perfect. So the bombers supporting each other definitely works, huh?
Yeah. We need to get everything moving.
Okay. Eto's here,
Alright,
GG.
GG.
So one thing we learned is
Yeah.
One thing we learned.
Yeah, he didn't learn anything.
one thing we learned was that the 2 bombers supporting each other definitely works a lot better. Because you're about the same speed, you can repair each other.
Well, there's very many hit points at that point.
Yeah, and they're tankier. So I think that helps, the repair helps to compensate for their horrible speed. Their speed deficit. Yeah, so we have, since Eto's here, let's redo the teams. How about me and Days switch teams?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. And I'll fill Eto in here.
So do you have a healing weapon, or is it just all weapons heal still?
No. So there's a healing weapon. I'll go over the changes with you real quick.
Yeah, sorry, I'm late.
So this, no problem. We did a bunch of testing, so it's looking pretty good. Basically, this is a refinement of what we did last week. That mission parameter is still there, but it's going to be going away. I just didn't get rid of it. The gimbaled gun is basically going to be the new nanite repair tool. And the way it works is it's a fixed weapon. The rate of fire and energy costs gets better if you use it in the heavier ships. So the light fighter can do minimal repairs, heavy fighter can do a bit more repairs in the same amount of time, and the bomber can do the most repairs in the same amount of time. Also, the repairing drops off as the target gets more and more damaged. So it can repair light damage pretty quickly, medium damage okay, but heavy damage will take a lot longer to repair, right? It makes sense. It's supposed to represent, a field repair, not like the capital ship repairs that's constant time, right?
Okay, why can't
Uh-huh.
I fire my gimbaled gun?
You can't fire it?
My gimbaled gun, yeah, I've got one equipped. I downloaded the latest update.
I might have to
Let me-
remap.
I can't fire it. I just equipped one.
Oh yeah, it's probably a key map. Yeah.
It's a key map thing. You can fire it. So the other thing is, while you're taking damage, the repair rate is lower. Although I might get rid of that since it's so hard to hit people while they're taking damage. I might as well just have it be the same. So if you do manage to get off mid attack repairs, then kudos to you. You deserve it. So I might remove that. What do you guys think about that? Now having seen the new repair weapon in action.
I think it would be fine. You're using one for about what, at 1 hour? Yeah, I'd say it'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean you're really good with it. So yeah, I like to keep the rules as simple as possible.
Especially if it's a Dazed Gambler. It's like, yeah, you're not repairing that.
Yeah. If it gets too strong, I might add that rule back.
If you're in a light, you might be able to hit the Dazed Gambler, but you're never gonna repair him.
Yeah. So, but right now the repair rate gets cut in half if they're
Taking damage.
if they're taking damage. So that's the main. So and then the what team am I on? Oh yeah, I'm on the other team. You need more speed. No, I love it now with the LRMs. I can force you to turn and then cut the circle to catch up to you.
I think alarms are perfect way they are set up.
Right? Like the rate of fire is decent.
There's much more depth to it rather than just speed and damage.
And just spam the tism.
Exactly. You got to use them intelligently.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
very intelligent.
so the repair gun it's good for repairing, but it's not like last week. Eto, you're not going to be using. It's really hard to be using mid fight. It's more like between fights, go up, get a quick repair, or if you're in the same ship and you're flying close together, and you coordinate your flying, that you might be able to repair each other that way.
Actually,
But it's really a lot harder to use, and more. It's supposed to be the value should be similar to SRM or heatsink, right? It shouldn't be super valuable where you always want to have it equipped. So.
Yeah.
So then the other change is the LRMs. They're just as deadly as last week, same rate of fire. But now, whenever you fire them, they will be dimmed on the cockpit display. So if you look
Gotta
right behind your
hail ya.
joystick, they'll dim whenever you fire them, so you can tell when they're back, when the light turns back on. And the main change is that their turn rate, to get their maximum turn rate, they have to be facing the main engines while the main engines are running, while they're hot. So that means that there's two ways to make them easier. They'll still track you no matter what, but they won't track as well if they don't have a lock on your main engine, right? So there's two ways to avoid them. Either don't use your main engine, so like use your vertical strafes or your retro strafe or any strafe other than forward to avoid them, or turn towards them and then you can use your forward strafe all you want because it won't be turning more efficiently. Which is great. That means if you're going home to repair, then focus on strafes. If you want to attack the person using LRMs, turn towards them. You can be aggressive, even power burn, and you'll be fine.
So does that mean power burning away from them is a bad idea?
Power burning away from them is a really bad idea. Yes. Yeah. Power
That's
burning
not
towards
great.
them is a good idea.
As we have tested today.
Yeah. So basically, it helps them better serve their role. They're good for finishing people off or running away all the time, to harassing people who are trying to go home for repair, to force people to avoid so you can cut the circle so you can catch up to them, right? And they can be used to assist a teammate that's in a fight, but they're not like this ultimate third-party tool like they were previously.
Wait, what? Oh, we started? Oh, I didn't notice that.
No, we didn't start. But that makes sense, Eto?
I didn't
Yeah, I think
notice.
so.
Okay, and then the SRMs also changed. The change for the SRMs is number one, they can only be avoided by outflying them, so drifting makes no difference. So you should try to, and power burning works really well against SRMs, by the way, because you can outrun them that way. But yeah, SRMs, you should just outfly them, turning, strafing, that kind of thing. They have 1.5, they have to be within radar distance, but drifting won't stop them from working. And the other change with SRMs is the bomber got a much bigger SRM cone, making it much more effective to use, because before it was really hard to use SRMs with the bombers, even though the bomber was the only ship that could multi-equip them. Okay, I'm gonna grab a teeny bit of water, and then we'll start the match. The rule for the match is you can use whatever you want, but you have to at least have one of those three weapons we're testing equipped, either the repair weapon, the SRM, or the LRM. Be back in a moment.
Okay.
Prepare to be healed.
Somebody's doggy. Okay,
Oh, we gotta
I'm
miss.
back.
So, what is silent running mode good for now?
So silent running is gonna get some tweaks in the next patch, but what it's good for now is if you're silent running, people can only target you if they're facing you and press the target button. So nearest enemy won't target you. Targeting through you'll notice if people are silent running or they're out of range on the scanner array, they'll show up as question mark instead of their distance. So people won't be able to see how far away you are, and they won't be able to target you with the scanner array. It also will hide you visually from the radar, so you can sneak up that way. What it's gonna do in the next build is it's gonna give you some additional benefits, but I'm moving away from them being an additional way of avoiding the missiles and simplifying that. So in this build, it's probably not as useful, but it'll be a little bit more useful in the next build. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the main thing is, in the previous build, drifting was a good way to avoid SRMs. Don't drift. Move. The same thing with LRMs. Don't drift to avoid LRMs. Strafe. Okay? Okay. Although not using your forward thrust does work.
Sorry. So for both SRMs and LRMs, just moving is better than drifting?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. What is good for LRMs is not using your forward thrust. So think of it like you're silencing your main thrusters by not using them, right?
It's all
For
about
LRM.
evasion.
Yeah, just with LRM. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna split up. You, Daze, and Craze are on one team, and me, Maxi, and Renzo are on the other team. Daze is we'll use text chat to communicate, and we'll rebalance the teams if they're lopsided.
Can I use a flak?
If it gets lopsided, you can switch to the flag. Okay.
Aww. I want to use it though. I like it. I want to use those stupid gap.
All right.
So I have a lot of heal. Whatnot.
I've got some heal. That doesn't mean I'll be able to hit you.
So you have it though.
I've got it equipped along with two missiles and a bomber, so I should have an easier time hitting my targets. I haven't played in a week.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
I got light missile or short range, long range missiles, and gimbal on a bomber.
Yeah, so I'd say like the short range or like your main weapon in that case.
Yeah.
So you can spam them more, whereas the LRM, it's like you shoot one, and it has a reload of about 15 or so seconds, and then you can shoot another one. They do a lot more damage, so like...
Okay.
You basically just be saturating with SRMs on people.
Pretty much. And long range at long range. But yeah, 15 seconds. Got it.
I'd say,
Alright.
in terms of healing, I'd say let Daze go to you, because you're never gonna catch him. The heal,
Got it.
never. It's never gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Gotcha.
Oh, I shot down an LRM that was after somebody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can also shoot them down, and that's way better, because there's a smaller number of them. So, like...
Hard to shoot them down when all I've got is missiles and a
Yeah.
gimbal's gun.
It's like... I don't think the repair can even hit it. If it did, it might heal it, so... Something happened to Runes.
I feel so cheap just spamming missiles. Like,
If it works, it works.
it's so easy. I don't have to aim it. I'll just wham, 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 wham.
Yeah, you got lots of stuff after. I took care of that thing that was after you.
Thank you.
Because he ran out of energy, it's like, oh, that's a free kill. I'm trying to repair you to the best of my ability. I have to claw hand. The only problem with my repair, I gotta claw hand the keyboard.
I'm back. Thanks
Oh,
so
there
much.
we go. Yeah.
Whoops! I just fired. Oh no, wait, that's Maxi I'm shooting at. That's a target.
Yeah.
All right. I was so close to being dead there.
Well, Dave's got something got him. I don't know.
If anyone's low and I don't see, call it. Actually, I'll even just try and.
Well,
talk to
like I
allies.
said, it's like it'll just only heal Dace if it's like if you feel like you have an opportunity, but like trying to actively heal him, it's like it doesn't work of how he plays the game.
Yeah. More like an interceptor in and out.
Oh, it's the heal. I'll try to stay like somewhat still. All right.
Okay, you're back.
Just topped off the health in case there was like a pixel of damage.
I'm doing pretty good in this bomber here. Pretty tanky.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll top you up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here.
Don't stop moving yet.
Yeah, we got. Well, I'm getting attacked, so it's like I can't.
Yeah. I'll try and heal you while you're moving.
All right. I'll try to stay still now because we took care of the. It's on. Yeah, I'm just trying to like match your speed the best I can because that's probably the easiest thing to do when you want to get healed. Stay still so you can get easy LRM from somewhere.
I like that the gimbal is fixed now. It's hard to hit, but I like that it's not auto aim. Alright, I'm taking
Getting
hits.
shredded.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out there. It's a Fernando. It's weird. Alright. Like Lazarus Syndrome. It's a good song.
I don't think any of us died, did we?
It's like, Days died, once or twice.
Oh yeah, hence the score.
He's basically independent, so. Does his own thing. Harass him.
Okay, we want a rematch. Okay.
Can I be cheap and use the same loadout?
You
I
can
won't
use
call
whatever
it
lo-
cheap. I
Yeah,
won't
that
call it
loadout
cheap.
wasn't cheap at all.
Not really cheap. It was the
yeah,
bomber with, yeah, 2 light missiles, short range missiles, long range missiles, and the gimbals.
Yeah.
all the new
repair
weapons.
gun, all the new weapons. I recommend maybe replacing that repair weapon with the actual fixed weapon. I'll probably be more effective.
Nah, I think the healing is like pretty good.
I was
Healing
able
is
to
hard. Were you able to heal?
a little.
Yeah,
It helped a little.
we were supporting each other and letting
Okay.
Days do whatever he felt like.
Okay, Okay. Well, you guys can use whatever you want then. We're gonna.
It's like, why would he change
gonna
his
try to do
strategy?
this.
We won. That means it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
gosh.
Left.
Trying to trick us. It's like we know exactly what we're doing.
All right.
Alright. Well, you're currently out in the mid. It's like, I'll just fly out to the mid. It's like,
All right. I see you. Over by the carrier. Good. Okay.
but like, so far I think the easiest way to heal somebody is for the person that's getting shot at the keep to try and just like normalize his movement with the healer, and the healer can move however he wants to. And you're just trying to mirror him, basically.
Okay.
That seems to be the easiest so far.
That makes sense.
You have a maxi on your sec. Shoot him up.
This is my new go-to loadout.
I'm trying to do like a pass by heal. I think I did it.
Oh, Daze, you're low. Or Daze is low. Alright, I'll try and get him.
I was putting pressure on Renzo, so you should have a little bit of a window. Not by much though. Keep Beatism.
Trying to get to Daze.
Alright, I'm trying to get the Renzo that's after him. But it's just really hard in a bomber to intercept a light.
He's just going in circles around our carrier. I can't. The pip is like off the screen.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's some loud thunder outside. Cool. Should I even be trying to heal Daze?
Yeah, right now just keep trying to get after him because we're Oh no, they're not. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I was reading the scoreboard a little weirdly for a second, but yeah, we're ahead. It's like I want to intercept a Renzo. Renzo
Nope.
finally got it.
Okay. Who are we on? Renzo?
Just
Renzo's the-
either Renzo or Maxi. Is he on you?
No, someone's on me. Maxi probably. Who's on me?
Fernando's on you, and Max. You have two
Alright.
on you. I'm gonna help. You.
Okay. Renzo is low though. Renzo's probably running
I'm
back to
on-
get repairs. Okay, let's get Fernando.
All right.
Yes.
I got Fernando.
See if he can heal me up a little bit.
All right. Well, that's a lost cause because you're currently getting attacked. I'm just gonna try to deal with whatever's
'Kay.
attacking you. Try to go
Sure.
back to base then.
All right.
All right. Okay.
I'm down.
Renzo intercepted you. Okay. Because it
Flying
wasn't
in a straight
Maxi 'cause
line.
we were fighting him. Yeah.
That's what I got for flying in a straight line. Score is we're up by 8.
Oh, Asteroid got you. Okay.
Any targets that are low? I'm on Fernando, but
It looks
it's
like
full.
right now, no, they're all full. Yep, keep going on Fernando. You're doing a lot of pressure on him because he's after me. Oh, something's getting you. Oh, darn it. They got me when I was trying to get the guy on you, so.
I'm probably toast. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You could try to get a friendly after days, but I feel like you're just gonna die in the process. That's what I think. Yeah, days is good. Alright, so ended up losing. Am I getting? I'm getting duplicated sound. Oh, okay, no, I think it might be echoing or something. Okay. Yeah, I think your headset might be echoing. That's what it is. I was getting
Oh,
confused for a second.
Good job, guys.
Good game.
Give you a chance to reconfigure your loadouts if you want,
It's like,
or we can switch teams too.
Yeah, I found it really hard to reliably heal in a bomber when my teammates are in lights.
Yeah, no, it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's not very easy to do mid combat.
yeah, so
I could I'll try a medium.
Yeah. The medium has a lower rate of fire. I recommend. It's so hard that unless you're really working towards repairing each other consciously, it's probably harder than it should be. I might give it a slight splash damage or something.
I'll try it. The worst that
We can
happens is
try
we lose.
Yeah.
I think
But it was close. We only won by 1 kill.
I think my stream would be ever so slightly easier to watch in terms of motion sickness, but not by that much.
Okay. Well, I'll give you guys a moment to think of what you want to do.
Or I
And just
could try light. My healing would be really weak though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd
you don't
say,
have to use
I'd say
healing.
heavy is probably the best if you want to try out healing. I think
But
heavy's the
only if you want to
strongest.
heal. I mean, Days Gambler is impossible to heal no matter what. So the only person you can really heal is Gunman.
I want to try it for fun.
Okay.
I'll try the heavy with the gun.
Because it's you know, it's the new thing. It's like, yeah, just
Okay.
try it out. Like, I don't care about like winning team matches. Like, just freaking have fun. Like,
Well, but I want the fights to be, you know.
let Team
really
Tryhard over there do whatever they want. We'll just have fun.
Okay.
Still gonna try and win, but gonna have fun in the process.
It's not like we're
yeah.
throwing.
Yeah,
like,
I want you
we're-
to use your weapons to maximum effectiveness.
It's not like we're throwing. Like, we're just
Nah.
using other tism.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck.
Alright. So I should maybe try harder to shoot down LRM so that I end up saving Dave's life more often. Maybe that's the strat. I need to commit more to being a point defense. Yeah, Aruk. Also, you'll have an easier time with Renzo because he likes to like park like nearby you where you can't like turn on him easily.
Renenzo?
Yeah, Renzo.
Renzo. Yeah.
It's like, and Maxi's like doing the same thing. It's like,
Renzo knows he can kill me reliably every time. I've killed him like once or twice when I 2v1'd him. But if it's a one-on-one or If he gets, he can just kill me.
I usually have to be careful because anytime I can like kill somebody, there's usually someone ready to like attack me. So I have to be like very careful. I'm watching days. Oh, I did try on target friendlies for the purposes of healing, so that I can target a friendly just to get his HUD and whatnot.
Don't see them. Oh, there's Maxi.
Yeah.
What's the range on the short-range missiles?
About, I'd say the limit is like a kilometer.
Oh,
Realistically, 500 meters is a great range for them where they're effective.
Okay, I've been using them from too far away.
Yeah. Oh, that was not SRS.
Maxi's on me.
Alright. I'll try to help you out, finish him off.
He got me.
Or I might get a revenge kill. Yep, I got him after he got you, I avenged you.
Thank you.
And now there's a Lerm coming in. Up there it is.
Any low targets?
Fernando's about half. And he's right on me. Oh. Got stuck up on too.
I'll try and heal you a little.
Yeah. Fernando's almost dead. He's on like one
Alright,
bar.
I'll switch to Nando. I just fired an LRM at him. I'll go back to healing. My aim is so bad.
It's alright. See if you can hit one or two more. That'll be pretty good. Alright, there we go.
Alright, good, good.
They're going for our turrets on our battleship right now. Yeah, Fernando was, but he went away.
Renzello is there on turrets.
Wait. Have a Maxi and a Fernando on me right now, so you should have a decent time against Renz. Alright, I killed Maxi,
Nice.
so I'm gonna help you out with Renzo. He's still on the turrets? Or...
He's running. No, he's
Okay.
fighting me now.
Oh, alright, well...
But he's damaged. He's at half. I'm fine. I'm full.
All right, we end up winning. Woo!
Cool.
Kind of, I think it turned into turret wars at some point. It's like get the turrets to get the point higher.
Wait, a rematch. You guys lost by 1. How did it go into heavy, Eto?
Little better. I didn't do too much healing, but definitely helped a little, I think.
Yeah, I think I might make it slightly easier to heal.
Aw.
It's a
I
little
just-
on the hard side.
I just had a hard time hitting my target for healing, but that's just me having bad aim. So
Well, feel free to use whatever you want. We're gonna try to kill you guys once more.
I
think
know,
that'll be my last.
I know in
Ah.
games like Overwatch, like when you're playing the healer in Overwatch, like Ana, the character Ana,
Yeah.
her healing gun to hit enemies, it's a lot harder to hit, but to hit allies and heal them, it has like a way bigger hitbox. It's way easier to hit allies for healing.
Right.
So that's just the game mechanic they use there.
Yeah. But I purposely
more-
don't want the heals to have the level of importance that it has in Overwatch. I play Overwatch too. Yeah.
Mm.
So it won't ever get to that degree, but it might make it slightly easier to
Can
use.
I
than it is
use a
right now.
flak?
Ah,
It's been
maybe-
2 hours.
Oh yeah, you can use the flak, but stay in
Yeah.
the bomber, huh?
Hey.
Okay.
Back.
Good luck, guys.
Why do you want to use the flak?
I just wanted to use it because it's fun.
It is fun. I like the flak. Maybe I should switch off. Nah, I like the missiles. It's kind of fun. Maybe I.
Kinda like. It's like I didn't want to use Gat because Gat's like a, hosing weapon. It's like I want a burst weapon where I have to like time the shot. That's why. But I wasn't in the mood for HVC. It's like, well, I want a faster projectile, and like Gat's the only other thing that's like fast.
Yeah, you don't want to be a hoser.
It's like the quality of life on like the HVC isn't good enough for use on a bomber. It's like I'd say heavy makes sense.
Flak is pretty efficient too, right?
Yeah.
Right
well,
now,
well,
anyway.
Fernando thinks it's OP right now, and I think he's mistaken completely. I think.
I think it might be a little OP from what I've seen. Well, not that I'm a good judge, but I used it last playtest, and I
Well,
thought it
for
was
me,
pretty
it's
damn
like-
good.
For me and Renzo kind of agree that we think Gat's the best weapon in the game right now.
Oh,
So
yeah?
it's- Yeah, so that's why we were like, oh, we got to use the underpowered Gatling gun because it's definitely. it's like, yeah, I don't believe.
I find GAT hard to use because of the way it increases its fire rate. Because my aim's not good enough that I can just consistently keep on my target. Alright, I'll go for Maxi. We're starting.
We're alive right now.
Who's on me?
Renzo.
Renzello's on me.
I poked him.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, let me heal you up real quick. You should be good now.
Yeah. Perfect. I see a maxi.
Flacking him. The main thing that makes Flak good, it's just the fact it has effectiveness at every range though, but it doesn't do hardly any damage though, but the fact you can hit stuff still is really nice. It's very good for chipping like light fighters and if you're in like a bomber. So they can't like just attrition you, which is what they usually do. Is they do hit and run passes and they hit you harder in the pass than you can hit them. So you can't like chase them back down. So Fleck like shuts down a lot of like nonsense. It forces them to have to be more aggressive, but you can also do more damage to them, but any gun in the game that they have would out DPS what you could do, so. It's like, I like it because it forces them to stop hanging out at long range somehow. Which isn't what I want.
I just
Never
like it because it has spread.
You have a
It's easy
Renzo
to
on
hit.
you.
Renzo. Sorry.
And a Fernando, you had two, alright. Renzo on you.
Whoops. I just fired a missile at you.
That's fine. I have like a
Okay.
million missiles on me from them,
Fire-
so I won't.
Fired a missile at
It
you.
won't make that big a difference. Alright, I'm gonna try to. I mean, I'd love to heal you up, but I think you got too much pressure where you'll just die. Yeah.
That and I blacked out.
Uh,
I was
the
definitely
max
dead
you
there.
got, yeah.
I'm just too noob. Sorry.
Fine. Oh! Alright. So we don't lose. Yeah, I think I did worse with the flak over the gat, but I don't care. I wanted to use a flak because I find it's more fun.
The sweaty team won. The tryhard.
Yeah, I like.
I got MVP one time.
Unlike the casual team.
I'm really happy with the LRMs, how they turned out. They feel a lot more interesting to use and get used against.
Are you guys having an easy time dodging my missile spam?
Yeah, I haven't had too much trouble with it. They're much more effective if you had a fixed weapon because the two combined are way more deadly than one by itself. You see what I mean?
Mm.
Because if you're shooting me, if I'm focused on avoiding the missiles, then you can use that as an opportunity to get in closer and line up a shot. And if I'm not careful, so you really want to use them together. The SRMs by themselves, like I said, it's really just a sidearm. And especially since I'm in a light fighter, I'm just like, I'm able to avoid them a lot better than in a bomber.
Okay. I noticed a lot when silent running mode helped. It was really easy to hit with your main weapon because
They had to drift.
yeah,
Well, they didn't have to, but a lot of times they would drift and then you could hit them. But yeah.
unless they were power bursting. But now I
Yeah.
guess it's still easier to combine them and.
Yep. I mean, they're still useful. I mean, we might tweak the SRMs a little bit more. The good thing is that they will always track. So that the main thing I notice when I use them is I launch them really early a lot before I get into guns range. And then when I'm in guns range, I stop using them so I can just focus only on firing my main gun.
But the range on them is pretty short, right? Like 1,000 meters,
1,500 meters.
1,500.
That's longer than the weapons. And plus, you can pre-launch. I launch them at like 2,000 something. So I start sending a bunch of them towards you. Then once I get within 1,500 meters, they turn towards you, and that's usually a good thing. So they fly past you and then they go towards your six.
Oh,
They're
okay.
always-
I thought they'd stop flying after that long.
No. They'll always they last for 10 seconds, and they'll reacquire the target whenever you get within 1.5 kilometers of target.
Okay, so I could fire them from further.
Yeah, so you can like sometimes what I'll do is I'll fire them until I've used up half my energy reserves on the way in, and then I'll stop firing them. Then I just focus on painting the target and shooting them with the other gun. But yeah, pre-firing them is definitely a useful thing. We also find it was useful to shoot a bunch of SRMs and then do the LRMs so that people think that you're sending SRMs after them, but then sneak in an LRM in there. Yeah, you can try that, but they're not that effective as a dumbfire.
No,
But yeah,
it's not.
that's more of a cool thing rather than an effective thing.
But if you
But
fire
they-
an LRM at short range, it's just going to go way past them and then start homing, right?
Yeah, so basically the way the missiles work is first they have multiple phases, right? When you launch them, they just fly forward, right? They're just dead drifting. The engine, if you notice, the little flame on the back of the missile doesn't turn on right away. So for a moment, they're just a dumb projectile, just like a rocket or a gat or any other weapon. But they're really slow, so you would need like immense amount of aim or somebody flying in a straight row for them to hit. Then a little bit later, their engine will turn on and then they'll start accelerating towards their target. With the LRMs, they take quite a while to accelerate, but they can reach much higher speeds than the SRM. And the LRM can only make one pass at a target, whereas the SRMs can make unlimited passes at the target until they run out of fuel. And they can only track if the target is within 1.5 kilometers of the mothership, since they're depending on the mothership for their information.
Oh, okay. What happens once an LRM passes? It just detonates?
It'll just keep flying, dumbfire until it runs out of fuel and then blow up.
Okay.
You'll see it. So and the alarm will go away. So the beep 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 alarm will stop.
Well, it'll fly for a bit before it dies.
Yeah, it'll blow up when the time runs out. And the other thing you'll notice is if you're using the LRM, you get that triangle that's spinning. The triangle will disappear. So sometimes you'll notice that triangle just goes away real fast. That's because the LRM lost target. Right.
What's the problem, Craze?
There's too many
What do you think?
sperms.
What did Gray say?
Plus
What did they
sperms.
say?
We're just
Eh.
trying to have a fun fight.
No, we're being
Oh, okay.
teasers.
Oh, you're fighting.
He doesn't find it fun. I find it.
It's never fun because you're so sweaty.
It's missiles. You can't dodge missiles.
No.
Yeah. So, Craze, you got any feedback?
Nothing in specific.
Were you happy with your getting that black cannon?
Yes.
Was scary. That thing is so freaking scary. It's like the sneeze of death when you see that spread in your face.
It's fun, right, Craze?
It's big fun.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
missiles for whatever reason.
Yeah, I didn't want to
think
use
he doesn't
gas.
like
Drive me
dodging.
crazy because the weapons work completely differently.
Another thing, Eto, that you might not be aware of is if you have white brackets above your radar where you have your speed, if somebody has you targeted, you'll see white brackets around the speed.
All right, that was highly irregular.
Did you realize that, Eto?
Yeah, someone told me about that a while ago.
And that's really important because the LRMs don't work unless somebody has you targeted. So,
Okay.
right? The SRMs actually don't require you to target anybody, but it's just really hard to keep them in the sweet spot if you don't have them targeted.
So if I fire an LRM and then switch targets, it'll stop tracking?
Yeah, it'll just
But
go in a
as-
straight line.
Will SRMs stay on target?
SRMs will keep tracking. They'll just if your nose isn't pointed at the target, they might track at the lower rate.
Okay.
So
But
if, like
SRMs need to stay within 1,500 meters of the mothership.
yep, you
Okay.
have to be within 1,500 meters of their target. It doesn't matter where they
Oh,
are at. They can be
okay,
2
I need
kilometers
to be-
away, but once you get within 1.5 kilometers of the target, they're like, oh, so that's what you'll think of, like your ship is telling them where the target's at. But you have to be close enough to the ship to you know, to give them that information.
Okay, so I
I
could.
shoot your LRM.
Yeah. So like if I sent these, like look
Yeah,
at
I
these
shot
SRMs, right? I'm outside of
Yeah.
5 kilometers. I get back into range and you'll see they're turning back around. They're
Yeah,
probably,
they stop.
they probably ran out of fuel, but or if I get far away from you, straight
Yeah.
away from me, right? So now I'm too far away, but I'm gonna pre-fire them, and then I'm gonna power burn towards you, and I'm about to hit 1.5. Now they're going for you, right? And I'm passing behind you, yeah, and they keep tracking.
Cool. So if I was to fire them now within range and then go 1,500 meters away, they'd stop tracking?
Yep. And get back
Well, they-
into
they
range, you'll
didn't-
start tracking again.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
They're too far away.
1.
Yeah, this is
Come on,
another one.
Craze. 10 seconds, man. That's plenty of time.
Does the nose need to be within the hexagon? To
Yeah,
try to-
the nose is just, it increases their tracking. It makes them track better. It doesn't have to
Come
be.
on, Craze.
Oh, okay.
Come on, buddy. You could do it.
Oh.
And that's the main advantage the bomber has. It has a much bigger cone, so it's easier to keep the target
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
in that sweet spot. But a lot of times you have to decide what's better. Is it better to get the sweet spot or is it better to get the shot, right? So it's okay to not have them in the sweet spot all the time. But the sweet spot is there, so. Sweet spot is useful because it will make them turn better.
Come on,
Yeah,
Craze.
see, like right now you're outside my sweet spot, but they're still turning. They're just not turning very good. Now I'm pointing at you, and now they're in the sweet spot. Now they're not in the sweet spot. You know, so you.
Come on, Craze. Flags faster than HVC, and yet you still miss.
Pivot.
So that's why I say that the SRMs really work better with a fixed weapon. If you combine them with a fixed weapon. What do you
he's
have flag,
finally
right?
hitting.
Right now, yeah.
Here, I'll do a quick duel
He's
versus you,
finally hitting.
All right.
and I'll switch to a heavy. Okay. We'll start outside of guns
Whoops.
range.
I fired accidentally a missile at you.
Swap out that gimbal gun for something you can't repair yourself, so it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
useful in a duel.
He missed. Oh,
Yeah.
He missed again.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it over here? 948. Okay.
all right.
There we
Ready.
go. Ready. We're gonna start right from here. We're not gonna do the flyby thing or anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So I can do this.
Are y'all doing?
Missile away.
Ah,
We're doing a little duel. Although it's break time, so it's useless. Oh, I'm gonna break off. Okay. Where are you?
on a wouch. Fernando's getting overwhelmed already. It's sad.
Hey, I'm dueling Eto, so nobody else attack me, huh?
Hey, you're getting destroyed right now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Just strafe up and down.
Got ya.
Good duel.
Good fight.
Is that a tism?
I mean, I personally like fighting with SRMs because it makes it a little bit more exciting when you're having to avoid 2 enemies instead of only 1. You know what I mean?
Yep. Definitely
Okay,
more
let's-
intense.
Let's do another one, Eto. Come at
Alright.
me. I'm
Alright.
at half
Oh.
full, so you get a little bit of advantage this time.
Oh. Well.
But I'm gonna send an alarm your way. And the fight has already started. Come on, I'm right here. Oh shit. Power burn works pretty good against the SRMs too, because you can out accelerate them that way. And buy yourself a little breather. The SRMs also, they don't do that much damage, so if they all hit, it would take like quite a while for them to kill you. So if some get through, that's okay.
Oh, I still have a
long as
heal.
you're-
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I
Oh,
could
shit.
interfere the duel by healing
Okay,
someone.
now I'm in trouble.
Isn't it stigmatism?
Ooh, they got me. I didn't pause that one. I should turn repair on kill, huh?
That'll be like the new thing. Is like when people duel, they'll have someone available to heal them so they can reduel.
It's like a World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh, I came up with the new mode, by the way, guys. I might not implement it right away because I want to work on the game optimization so we can do more maps and I can work on the moving capital ships and some other stuff. But Wing Commander game mode.
What?
Yeah. Guess what it is?
Ah!
Wing Commander is a real name. It's a game mode. You're the Wing Commander, you know, like a squad leader, a Wing Commander. So it's also
Yeah, what is it?
this is a secret game mode. You have to promise me not to share with anybody, okay? 'Cause
It's,
nobody
I'm
has done this game mode
streaming
as far
right
as I know.
now.
You're
My-
streaming. End the stream now. This is top.
Oh my goodness. It's
Only
like I
my
told
trusted
you
test
2
pilots
hours.
can hear it.
Alright. So alright. For now, it's end the stream. Goodbye.